Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Your Spiritual Self. I'm Krishtal. I come from a small town on the north coast of New South Wales known as Byron Bay, and I am a registered and qualified spiritual healer from www.spiritualhealer.com.au/certificates/diploma/graduate/spiritual healer. Today I'm going to take you through what properties each crystal can offer you in your life. Let's start with this one. This one is a clear quartz. Clear quartz is the most common of crystals, and they offer a range of things like psychic abilities, and they can also help balance your polarities. If you're not sure what that means, neither am I. I think it's just some made-up words used to sell tourists these pieces of glass. This can also give you some great focus and versatility. Some other points written on this sheet that came with the crystal are manifesting. For example, I'm going to manifest another person to come and slap this crystal out of my hand because it's a bunch of absolute bullshit. And lastly, the clear quartz will offer you cleansing. But the main point is clarity, because it's at the top of the sheet. At the top it says clarity. Clarity. It's safe to say that the things that this crystal offers has given me no clarity and a lack of understanding as to why people think that this piece of glass will do anything for anybody. I mean, how do they even come up with these points? Balancing polarities. I'm just going to go and put it on my shelf because right now owning crystals is a fad and rich people do it, so therefore I'm going to do it too. Alright, the next crystal on our list is Smoky Quartz. Wow, it sure is smoky. This Smoky Quartz offers a wide range of things as well that are no doubt practical and useful, like embracing practical nature. Again, a collection of words to form a sentence I don't understand. I don't know how you embrace practical nature as opposed to theoretical nature. Yes. I'm sure there is another crystal that will help you embrace theoretical nature, but this one helps us embrace practical nature. Oh, that's funny. This crystal also helps manifestation. And it also gives clarity and protection, because when I'm being broken into, I want to be protected. Stay away! Stay away! I have a smoky quartz! It also helps cleansing and clearing. I would like to cleanse my apartment of all dirt on the floor, but I don't use a smoky quartz, I use a vacuum cleaner. Wait 1 second. Well, I just ran the smoky quartz over the carpet and it didn't cleanse any dirt. So, anyway, there we go. These crystals are making us look wealthy and cultured, which is the only reason that I bought them. Our next crystal was very expensive and it's very tiny. And it is the Lapis Lazuli. It sounds cool. What does it offer? At the top of the sheet here, it says this crystal gives you wisdom. And if you believe that, then clearly it doesn't bring you wisdom. Deep peace. Well, not for me. Inside I'm fuming that people believe that these rocks bring anything to anyone's life. I am in fact raging and angry on the inside that I spent $35. It also brings divine inspiration, visual guidance, and sovereignty. Because in war, you want to make sure you have your Lapis Lazuli. Sovereignty. Alright, our collection of crystals is growing, making us look more important. Alright, crystal number 4 is Fashutsi, and it offers rejuvenation. Now I've heard people will shove this up their vagina in hopes of it being rejuvenated. For anyone that believes that this bit of carved rock will bring anything to your vagina deserves a slap in the face. Apparently this brings practical knowledge. Well, if it does bring practical knowledge, then you would realise that this is just a bullshit thing to get tourists and gullible wealthy white people to buy rocks from the earth that have been polished and carved to look like crystals. This also brings productivity, solving problems, and codependency. Well, it sounds like that they've just looked up some fancy words in the dictionary and popped them on these sheets. We're going to put our insight just over here. Well, I hope that brings me practical knowledge. This piece of glass is called Quartz Tourmaline. This offers personal power, protection, transmutation, balance, positive energy, healing, grounding, and harmony. This is just getting more ridiculous. How much more of this shit do I have to go through? And lastly, the amethyst. I mean, I have a bunch more crystals here, but I'm absolutely bored, and apparently they all do the same thing anyway. Nothing. All right, the amethyst offers peace, tranquility, protection again, from what? I don't know. Purification and motivation. Well, I'm motivated to put all these crystals in the bin, but they do look beautiful and make it look as though I'm spiritual in nature when I'm not. I'm riddled with depression and anxiety. And I noticed that on none of the lists here do crystals cure depression, anxiety, or anything that I actually need. All right, my name is Crystal. I am your spiritual healer. Thank you so much for joining me in a look at the healing powers of the crystals. This one was $60. $60. No wonder hippies are poor.